Chapter 7 Discussion Guide. This guide will help you do better on the test, so make sure you take the time to listen to the recording. Alright, so you were supposed to figure out what new challenges Esperanza faced in camp and how she responded. She had to live in a small cabin. She has to work. She had to sweep the onion peels off the platform and babysit. She doesn't know how to do any of the work like laundry, sweeping, or even changing a diaper. There's no privacy even when using the toilet. So how does she respond? Remember how she was angry with the new living conditions? She thought only animals should live like that. She was willing to try and learn how to do her new jobs, and she's embarrassed that everyone knows she can't do basic chores. Esperanza has to live in a small cabin fit for animals. She has to work and doesn't know how to do basic things like laundry, sweeping, changing a diaper. The author spends this chapter describing Esperanza's new life. What does she want you, the reader, to infer? She wants you to note the contrast, the differences in her life in Mexico compared to her life in California. She wants you, the reader, to have a very good picture in your mind of how different her life now is. Esperanza tells Isabel that when her Abuelita comes to California with her money, they will be rich again. From that, what can you infer about Esperanza? This shows that Esperanza is having a hard time accepting her new life. How does Isabel respond to having to stay home and not work while everyone else works? Well, notice that Isabel takes on the responsibility. She's very mature for her age. She takes care of the babies by feeding them and keeping them clean. And did you notice how she even made friends with the older women? Isabel introduced Esperanza to Irene and Melina, two women who were hanging clothes to dry. So Isabel's a friend to everyone. Isabel has to teach Esperanza many things, even though she's younger and has had a less privileged life. How does Isabel react towards having to teach Esperanza so many things? Isabel's eyes got bigger and she looked worried. This shows that she's worried because Esperanza doesn't know how to do basic things. Now, she thinks Esperanza can do it, so she teaches her. And in return, she says, "Will you tell me about your life as a queen?" So this again shows how she has a hero worship towards Esperanza. And she's very curious about Esperanza's life in Mexico. How does Isabel respond when Esperanza states that her family's rich and they will not be staying there very long? Isabel just tiptoes out of the room and shuts the door. So what can you infer about Isabel from those actions? Yeah, it shows that she knows Esperanza's having a hard time and she doesn't want to bother her or make her face reality. So again, how's Esperanza responding to her challenges? She's not facing reality, is she? She's in denial. So hopefully you paid attention and this will help you on your test. So go ahead and take the Chapter 7 test now.